Hey, what's up, guys? It's good to be back on a new episode. I love doing these live streams. I apologize for not being able to do one last week. I was on a short vacation to see a cousin's birthday, but it's good to be back. Just to let you guys know, I am under a little cough right now, so I'll try my best to not talk too much. If I cough, I'll try to mute myself. But with that being said, I am working on a new album, and this album pertains to beatbox beats, things like "Don't Worry, Be Happy," or things like I don't know, just any type of hip hop or vintage, old school type of beatboxing. And so I wanted to give you guys a glimpse of a track that I'm going to start today. This is all with samples. I have sampled myself for a few sounds, but primarily a lot of these things that I'll be using today are from the sample libraries HIFIVE, which is made by Soundiron. Let me open that up for you. And then there's also a collection of VP's Vocal Planet, which is an old Spectrasonics library. I have Beatbox Elliot, which is from Native Instruments. Petebox, which is from Spitire Audio. And then there's one called Loop Masters Human Beatbox. So those are kind of the main chunks of sound libraries I'll be using today. I've also sampled myself, as I mentioned before. Let's find that real quick, see if I still have that. So there's one of my snares that I sampled. And there's one other one. I have a lot of stuff here. Let's see if I can find, this one right here.
Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom.
That's me. So anyways, it'll be fun to make some music. Without further ado, let's go in and get started. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop that song. Oop, there's my first cough. More to come, guys. I'll do my best to not try to cough your ears out here. Okay, so for today, the beat that I like to make is something related to something that's not your typical 2/4 or 4/4 beat. I think I'm gonna go 6/8, and there's this fun beat or groove. It's a Latin groove called the Bembe. So I'm gonna heavily incorporate Bembe into this. The trick though with the DAW is we're in 4/4, so basically I have to just put this in a 4/4 triplet mode and treat it like a 6/8. Excuse me. Let me see if I can mute myself better. Okay, there's my cough, and I muted and unmuted. Hopefully that's gonna work out for today. All right, so first off is, what is a Bembe? It kind of sounds like this. Let me find a library. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Let me try that again with a different sound. Right. I guess I could just beatbox it too, but I'm just worried that I'm gonna start hacking along when I do that. So yeah. Hey Sergio from EPS. Hey, how's it going? It's good to see you. Anywho, let's go ahead and we're gonna rock out on some Bembe today then. So first off is, which sounds do I want? There's a lot. I think I'm gonna go with some hi-hat stuff. So just to show you, I think the main sample here is on C3, and so that, and then everything is pitched up and down from there. So let's see. Okay, so let's do that and then change the tempo. Oh, by the way, there's this really cool ribs plugin. I'm gonna probably mess around with that as well. I'll show you. With ribs, you can do like granular scratch, like a vinyl scratching kind of stuff. Really fun. Okay, so we're at 130 beats per minute. That should work out pretty well. Let's see what else. Let's try it right from the get-go. 2, 3. Okay, so sometimes what I'll do is I'll do like I'll capture a rhythm, and then I'll just take like the best bar of that. There's quite a delay, looks like here, so let's go like that. Okay, so then we're gonna go ahead and copy and paste, and we're kind of retaining these velocities as well. Okay, and that shouldn't be there. Okay, so there's that first hi-hat loose. Now I'm gonna audition this and see if it sounds better with these other hi-hats. Okay, another thing you can do is copy this and take elements of that. And this is kind of going really granular, but basically I'm just going to do one bar and then copy that over instead. So bump, bump. And then let's go here too. Okay, so then on the first one, let's get rid of that. Actually, no, let's do the other one. Get rid of that. And then let's get rid of that. Okay, second one, do the opposite. So basically, let's see if I can just do it by memory. Okay, so now you have two things going on at the same time. It might help to actually color these differently. So let's do that. Let's do orange on this one. Cool. So then we got the just like two different variations of that, making it just a little more rich sounding. Let's put some CC7 data on both. Okay. All right. So let's also kind of think of some effects type of sounds that would be fun. Okay. I also have some body percussion as well. This is from That Sound, or I Want That Sound, or Want That Sound, that company. Actually, this would be kind of nice to do like a stomp. Let's put it in for now. I don't know if I'll keep it, but it might be good. So what I'll do is, that's good. Okay, easy. Let's do that. And then I think this would be nice. Some like arm slaps or thigh slaps. Okay, let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna just draw this in because I kind of hear something in my head. Let's go like that, and then well, actually, yeah, let's do that instead. Cool. All right, so that's one idea. Let's audition and try maybe a different sound like belly. That's to me that's more subtle. It could just be quieter because I didn't put this in. Let's hear that. I kind of like the belly slap better. So and the volume wise is pretty good. I'm just gonna maybe take that down a notch. All right, so there you go. There's a one sound. Let's put a kick, or I mean a beef stomp in this case, called beef stomp. Right now, let's just pitch that maybe up and down, so it doesn't sound so machine gun like. Okay, cool. So let's do that on the second one. Hey Ashok, what skill am I using? What's the situation? So this one is going to be very percussive based. I might have some bass line throughout, but I haven't decided what the key or anything is. Right now we're kind of strictly in 6/8. Even though this says 4/4, I'm in 6/8 right now. All right, so if you missed the beginning, I'm exploring the Bembe rhythm. It's a Latin rhythm here, so let's keep going. Okay, so one other thing I'll do here is maybe make a variation towards the last part of that. So like here, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, something like that, just to kind of layer. I could probably bring the volume down slightly, so it almost sounds like clapping, but it's not quite clapping. So let's do that. Okay, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of instruments. I kind of kept this all open just so I can just freely go as I please. The other thing here is, now let's think of kind of the actual meat and potato of the beat. So let's think of the snare sample. This is Petebox from Spitire Audio. It's a little older library, but it's got some cool stuff. And then this is the kicks as well. So I'm gonna spend a minute to figure out what snare I want. And right now, whenever you see that circle, it's saving. Let's see here. Okay, let's go down here. These snare samples from Spitire Audio, it's kind of soft. So I don't know if I want that. This is from Loopmaster, Human Beatbox. Yeah, it's a little bit better. A lot of sounds. Here's the second one. Okay, this is kind of cool actually. This sounds like a little rim click from a snare. Let's see if there's any other options. Okay, so those two are winners for me. This could be a nice little first half section sound. So let's just draw some CC data in, and CC11. I'm not sure if CC1 does anything. Actually, CC11 doesn't do anything either. So, okay. There's the sound, and let's go. Let's see, maybe starting here. Where did I go? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, let's go to bar 5. Okay. There's two ways to play the Bembe snare. You could do it on this one, which is more traditional. You can also do it on here, like kind of give it a backbeat feel. So I'm going to explore more of a traditional feel for a second, and we'll have to add like a tom sound as well. So let's play around with that. Well, that's kind of cool, actually. It's not a tom, but let's see. Boom ka dun. Oh yeah, boom ka dun. Boom ka, boom ka. I did it on the wrong beat, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Boom ka, boom boom. Sorry, it's happening so fast. I need to catch up here. 2, 3, 4. There we go. The second one's better. Okay, so boom ka boom boom, boom ka boom boom. Okay, so that's the sound there. Let's just put the CC7 in. Okay, so that's one sound. I'm gonna explore that. We'll mute this for a second and do more of a traditional tom kind of sound, if I have any. Let's see. Yeah, Amakpour. I think you're right. It's it's Afro-Cuban. So yeah, this definitely has some African influences as well. I just learned it as Bembe when I was in college and studying percussion as my major. Now, there's a lot of rhythms that you learn on drum set. I'm a drum set player, so there's a lot of rhythms that you incorporate from more traditional like clave, like instruments that's played by one player in an ensemble setting. So a lot of things I learned with drum set is just kind of borrowing elements from each player and putting it into your own playing. So that's kind of how I think when I'm writing percussive stuff, is more of from like a drum set perspective. But this one, of course, it's not a drum set; it's beatbox, but it still influence how I think in a sense. So here we go. I'm gonna find some tom toms. Okay, that's better. So let's do that. Unmute this. Let's find that sound. Okay, so bring that up to G and F. Okay, let's bring this down just a tad. Okay. It's kind of fun to do something different like this, not traditional sounds. I mean, it's still fun to incorporate real like tambourines and other things to it as well, but let's see if we can just get away with mostly, excuse me, the beatbox. Okay. And this is me actually on the snare. Let's see here. Okay, so now I'm gonna put that here. This is just a one sample. I'm not doing any round robins, which I should. I know how to do that now. I taught myself over the last week or so how to do it round robins, but I'm just gonna, just for the sake of time, let's just do this and pitch it instead. Okay, so that's one idea. I'm not sure if I like that, so let's go to a different guy. Okay. Oh, actually, whatever that was. I actually like that sound. Maybe let's incorporate that somehow. Okay, I might have to do like a audio print of this. Okay, so let's do that. Let's print it. So, I'm actually all working inside natively with virtual instrument tracks instead of Vienna Ensemble today. Boom, ka, boom, 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 ka, boom, boom. Okay, so right here, that's actually pretty good. Cool. It's good to just print it anyways. And let's see if we can get louder. Kind of gives you that swish sound, the swish effect. Okay. All right. So all right, cool. Now let's do a drum fill leading into this. So what I'll do is use elements of these other instruments I have. Boom, ga, dum, dum. One, two, ga, ga, bo. Bum, ba, ba, ba. Let's start on the 3 triplet. So the trip part of that. Kaboom. Okay. Kaboom. Cha cha cha. Kaboom. Let's see. Do I have a? I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's try this. Ka. Oh, you know what I should do? I should do a breath. Okay, let's try this breath right here. There we go. So another thing, just a tip, if you want to venture in beatboxing, and this is strictly with samples. I mean, like true beatboxing is really fun too, but yeah. So in that regard, with beatboxing, you always have to breathe, right? Just like any other instrument. So I realize something sounds off if you don't have breaths, if you're not incorporating it in your like sample programming. And so I highly recommend just always think about adding a breath sample, or if you're recording yourself, then it should come naturally. But yeah, those are things I started to realize when I was making a few tracks already. So let's try kind of using that tip and doing it on every other bar, maybe. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, I think you can do that in 2 bars. Okay. Okay. So there's that. There's one other spot I need to fill in, which is right here. Boom. So here, that's what I was doing earlier. Let's see. So let's change that. I'm not sure what would work. Something similar, I guess.
Ooh. Boom. Boom 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 ba. Boom boom boom. Ooh.
I kind of like that. Or even that. And I actually accidentally have it on here, but this sounds kind of cool too. Let's see. Let's go back here for a sec. Wow, that's like a happy accident. Let's actually explore this a little more. What if we added that? Something's off here. What if we added that to a downbeat as well? So go like that. Paste it here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and then that C2 note is kind of loud, so let's bring it down. Okay, let's bring overall down. Okay, and then, I mean, if we're just pretending this is one person, let's take that into account too. So let's get rid of this. Oh yeah, my bad, wrong spot. This needs to go here, like that. Okay, and then like that. How are we doing here so far? I think that let's hear from the beginning and see how it goes. Cool. So maybe on that 8th bar here, we'll do a fill. Also, maybe in the beginning, it's a little bit sparse still. So what I'll do is I'll just add some kind of effects to spice things up a bit. But we can go through that a little later. Let's focus on this for now. Okay. Actually, I'm wondering if I should just record myself for a fill, or I do have some other tracks here where I did do something. Let me see if I can find it. it would be down here somewhere actually. No, this one. No. I think it's this one. Where would you go? Yeah, I don't think it's up here. Let's just do this. Oh, okay. That's the sound I was looking for. I don't know if that's gonna work actually, but let's put it in here. And going back to the front of it. Okay, so right here. Okay, so it may work. I'm just gonna stretch this out. So you go ka like that. Okay, let's stretch it out just a little more. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so yeah, that actually might work. So there's a little sample that I recorded for another track, and I will just do that for now. And then we'll finish it off with a something like that. There was something here I had earlier. Let's see. Oh, I see. I'm not on grid mode. Okay, so there was a. I think that would be it right there. So if I can go bop, and there we go, bop, and then dop, bop. Okay. Maybe breath. Or maybe a low sound. So what's this? Yeah, so instead of going ba do boo, I'll go ba gung gung bum. Maybe a different breath. Or let's see. That's kind of cool too. I feel like that needs to be lower though. So one thing I could do is pitch it down with a pitch bend. So, right, something like that. And then just program that. Yeah. Let's do that. One thing that I would do is just turn this to 0 right at the start of the next measure. In case I do some chopping, that doesn't mess with the programming there. It's kind of low, so yeah, that's better. And then maybe make the velocity of that a little bigger. Okay, that's it. So we'll do that as a beat, and then with the breath, I'm wondering if I could make a breath right before it instead of like right at the end of the phrase. So let's find a breath that kind of, or actually, let's just use the same breath. So where is my breath? It's up here. Let's do that breath, but put it maybe here. Nope. Let's put it here. Okay. Now you got your breath. Okay. I kind of want to change that breath though to a different breath. So let's see. There's some other cool breath sounds around here. Let's do that. It's a G. So go like that. And then let's put this about here. Oh, there's a delay here, huh? Let's see. Oh, hello. There you go. This is quite delayed. Okay, let's find some other breaths here. Maybe a little faster breath. I kind of like that. Let's keep that. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm coming back from bronchitis, so anyone that's joining in, I try my best not to cough, but yeah, I hope I can get through this session without hacking my lungs out. Okay, so we have that. Eventually, what we'll do is we'll add maybe some claps, and then for some musical type of elements, bass is really important here. It really fills up the bottom end. I have some bass notes I can show you that I'm using right now for other tracks. This is from Omnisphere. It's just a sine move bass using a sine wave. Some glide in there. Yeah, so you can see the glide. And let's just kind of figure out the key that we want to set ourselves in. G, A, E, C, B flat. If I want to incorporate guitars, A, G, D, all those would be good. B flat, not so much. So let's think about that. F would also work. Let's try G. Let's just pick G for now, and I'll play around with some bass sounds here. And of course, along with that, there's some like mouth bass guitar or mouth bass dooms and stuff like that we can do as well. to kind of layer as well. Anyways, I'll play around with this to see if there's anything that works or sticks. Something like that. Latiny. Trying to. Okay, so also let me loop myself here. Bum 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 dun dun bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum. Let's try that. Bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum. Let's try again. You know what? Let's go a little slower while we're at it. Okay. Oh, let me try that again because the looping was off. And let's just turn off the looping. Try it one more time. Okay. So there you go. That's one idea. Now it'll make more sense when you layer that with actual like human voices. Let's get this saved and let's add some CC data. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Not bad. As you can see, the timing's a little off. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum. A little shorter. And a little longer. Maybe not too long. Okay. Now let's speed that back up to 130. Okay, so then okay, cool. I'm just gonna put some CC data in there. Excuse me. Hmm. That's a little too techno for me, so let's bring that CC1 down. Cool. Now we're gonna blend this in a little better. So what I'll do now is go to Beatbox. Beatbox has some really cool dooms. Also, Omnisphere's Vocal Planet series has some cool dooms as well. I'm gonna try either this glum bass or lip bass. I never actually used a lip bass yet, so oh, it's not as playable as the glum bass. That's kind of cool too. But yeah, this is the one I'm thinking. So let's do this. Let's also copy this in here. Let's see, that's not the right one. A lot of shifting up and down. Eventually I'll clean this up so you can only see the instruments I'm using. I get lost sometimes. Bum 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 bum. It's the glum bass, right? Somehow it got deleted. So let's do that again. There you go. Okay, so this just keep a close watch on that. Let's bring that up. Oh, okay, so I gotta go lower. Gong, gong, gong. Okay, yeah. Let's see how this goes. Volume wise, might be a little loud now, so CC11 doesn't do anything, so let's just okay, cool. So that's the idea. What if I bring this sound to a different one, like a soft square wave, or a simple warm simple bass? That sounds better than before. That sounds, it's really similar actually. Okay, let's listen one more time. I kind of like this warm one better overall. So yeah, let's just keep that going. So then you got the bass sound of your acapella thing, layered with a like a sine wave bass, I would say, on this one, and then we're just getting it so it's just giving some support. With that being said, you wanna kind of make it so that the voice is more discreet, or excuse me, the bass is more discreet compared to the voice. So it's just there, but you don't really think about it. Let's go even lower. Okay, that might be a little too low. Maybe I was in the right track. What I need to do is EQ this. So maybe, yeah, so like around this 1,000 hertz. We'll take it down so that those like higher frequencies don't come through. I could also just put in this. I don't know if I hear a difference. Yeah, it's already filtered there. I'm just going to zoom out real quick. These are my other compositions or sketches that I'm writing. Apparently, I have this here as well. So I'm just seeing if that affects the sound. Okay, so it's kind of a compromise with these other tracks. That's not a big deal, to be honest, because I'm gonna separate these out anyways into different cues. I just want to kind of get a overall encompassing sound. That's why I'm doing all in one session here. Okay, so there is the bass line, and then something with the special effects at the beginning would be nice. So let's try that. Okay, so what if I go do some like grunts, like huh, or some breathing. Oh man, my voice, I can't go that high. Let's see if I can find something. Let's go to the toms. Let's see. What else do I have? I got some cheeks. That's fun, huh? I would say let's keep exploring. Let's see here. Starting here's where the bass line is, so I'm just gonna double that. Boom. Like that. Let's program the CC stuff. Okay, so that would be like around whatever number that is. Does it say? It doesn't say. I'll just record it in. That's weird. Let me just make sure this is merging, replace. Let's try replace. My record thing is not working. I wonder why. Keep history. Yeah. That looks right. Oh, maybe, okay, I think I know why, actually. This is not connected. Aha. Let's make sure that works. Nope, don't want that. Let's see. I'm gonna restart this guy here. I also have my MIDI keyboard. Let's just record that in quickly. I keep forgetting to make sure that's connected at the start of a session here. Okay, cool. So all of these should have CC data in here, at least CC7. I've been drawing them in. Sometimes I like to just record it in with my fader board. So just make sure that's working. Okay, so the sound that I'm looking for is kind of like this one here. So what if I just put it in for now? Okay, so let's get rid of the bass stuff. Well, actually, you know what? I don't think that's the right one. I think it's this one. So what if we did that? Tip-um. Interesting. Okay, I need to start this back at here instead. Excuse me. Put this actually over here. Okay. And then on beat 4, let's build that up a little more. So let's do two. What would be a good sound there? Like a breathing or boom boom, like a pu 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 da 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 ka pa pu. Okay, let's do that. Okay. I'm just pitch bending that just to give it a little more realism that way. Okay, so there you go. There's that. Now, the build up, we could try something like this. Swish. Nope. Some great sounds. Okay, we'll do a tongue drop. It's already has some reverb on there. So what I'll do is use this kind of like a clave sound. So oh yeah. Okay, so clave in 6/8 is interesting. Let's figure this out together. That should be there. Okay, I have to look at it visually to feel it out. Okay, I don't know why that's so ahead, but let's just fix that and bring this over here. Okay, so ga ga. Okay, there's your clave. So it's a 3/2 clave with the Bembe, which is cool. Let's bring this over here. Cool. Now let's bring that volume up just a bit. 2, 3, 4. Okay, do I want to go lower? Or higher? I think I want to just go a little lower. Maybe B. Cool. Also, this is panned to the left, so just keep that in mind. I like to kind of keep my panning the same if I'm working on an album. And then, what else we have? Just one more, like side effect, if you want to call it that, to do this sound. So, a breath. It's kind of cool. This isn't, of course, in 6/8, but we can maybe time stretch it, print it, and kind of fudge it that way. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, so that B is good. Now we just have to print it and manually make some audio just to fit in that triplet field. Okay, let's see. Did that CC7 work? I don't think that's working still. Let's see here. Double check that my MIDI is on. Okay, and then we have. Okay. All right, so that seems to be working now. Here, I mean. So let's bring this over like that. Okay, so this is the sound I'm looking for. Right here to there. Let's print it. Okay, got that. So here, let's go. Well, let's see. Let's do that first. And while that does a backup, you can clearly see there's 4 notes. Ha 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 ha. Right. So it's actually close to a triplet here. This needs to be stretched just a tad. I'm looking at these hit points. They're kind of transparent looking. So let's just stretch the hit point. Let's see. Okay. So cool. Then you crossfade that like so. Let's actually bounce this, and then we can also place in different spots. I kind of like it at 3, beat 3. So, excuse me. So what I do is finish that beat, that bar off with something. Okay, so let's go back to our main beat, which is somewhere starting at 5. I think it's this one right here. So let's grab this guy, and actually we might as well just bring this all over here. Okay, and what should I do? Let's bring this back here, actually, like that. Let's beat these guys. Okay, cool. So that's basically that little filler. Let's listen to the second half. Okay, so okay, let's get rid of that. Put that back in. Okay. All right, so let's go from the top of that and see how that all plays. Something sounds a little off starting on beat 4 or bar 4. Maybe let's do like a build up on beat 3. Something like this. That kind of helps. Nah, there's something here is missing. I don't figure. I think I know what it is, but I have to listen to it a few more times. Okay, I think I just need to add like a whooshy kind of sound here on bar 3, and then I think we're good. So I think we do like a reverse splash cymbal hit or crash cymbal, one of those, and then we'll print it, and then we'll reverse the track. Let's try something like this. This is actually, it has some reverb and delay, as you can hear. So let's print that for a sec. This is a dry print, so all that reverb is intact. Let's turn off the delay, keep the reverb, maybe bring it down a little bit. On this one, I think you can just center it. Okay, and then let's do the good old reverse trick. Reverse. Cool. So there's that. This would be kind of cool to do some editing as well. Let's see if I can do this real quick. So maybe not. So I'm manually chopping this up, as you can see, and if I were to do triplets, let's do 30-second note triplets. Oops. Something like that. Okay, and then what if I went? Yeah, that's it. Let's put some more saturation in there. And a little bit of reverb. Another thing I like to do is put another reverb, but like a bigger one. In this case, I think Supermassive would be good. I'm gonna do some automation. I don't know if that does anything, but let's see. Okay. Yeah, that's the sound. Okay. So let's see. Going here. Cool. So this is a splash sound. I just realized I can also do a crash sound and see the difference. Okay, so you have that sound. Might as well bring up the volume. And let's bring that crash sound a little longer. Why not? Let's do that instead. Let's do another reverse audio trick and bring this over here. Like that. Bring that over here. I mean, and maybe we can just audition the two and see which one sounds better. I have a feeling this will be better, so that's why I'm doing this, but who knows? You could also put it together. Let's just do audition the first one again. So this is the crash. Actually, let's do it with the context. Okay. Second one. Actually, I kind of like this one better. The splash. It's the right pitch, I think, compared to this other one. Now, just as a trick, maybe we can do both, but just keep the volume down. And then I'm going to automate this so that the panning goes over to the center. So let's go far right. Actually, let's try that again. Something is not right. Let's try that again. Okay, that's the feel. Let's go like that. Okay, so there you go. Some sound design, fun stuff. We got some of this. Okay, now I realize this clave sound sounds almost too clave, and usually that's a good thing, right? Oops. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mute this, and I have a few other sounds out there that sound more like that, like from a human, and I'm curious how that would sound on to replace that. So I know there's one here. Nope. Wow. Is it down here? I don't think so. Wow, can't fight it. Well, we'll come back to that if we need to. There's plenty of other ones out there. So, clock, clock, clock. Ah, where are ya? Nope, not in there. It's a little harder than I thought. Okay. I know there's one with HIFIVE, so let's find HIFIVE stuff real quick. What would it be called? Mouth click. Let's try mouth click and copy that over. Okay. Okay, better. Okay, and I think I might have copied the wrong thing, but actually that was cool. Whatever I just did was a happy mistake. It was this one that I'm trying to do. So let's copy that over here. Might come back to that other mistake I just made. Okay, that sounds right to me now. For some reason, this one sounds too clave, but what if we put it together? So maybe we take this to the right, put a little bit of reverb. I should make a new reverb and call it like a click reverb, but basically double it. Let's see. Let's find that. It's called snare verb. I'm gonna double that, and then we'll call these mouth click verb, clicky verb. When I hear the word click, I think the metronome. So clicky verb sounds more exact to me. So we'll put a clicky verb in here, like so. This one too. Let's change that snare verb to a clicky, clicky verb. Okay. Now they're, pan to the right and left. Let's go all the way left and right. It's kind of cool. Maybe the is a little low. Cool. I have some other mouth clicks. I'm just looking back on my other tracks here. So, what I probably should do is print this. I guess I didn't really need to do that per se and render these as well differently, but well, I have them now. Might as well use it. So we have that. I'm going to also bring this into my archive folder. It's a little trick I learned from another composer here. So you just archive it in case you ever need to come back to that. But now I'm just strictly in audio. And then the reason why I want to print it is I want to kind of take down some of that bass. Cool. What else? I feel like, let's see. Let's bring that forward just a little bit. Okay. Actually, also, I probably shouldn't do it here. I should also render this just in case. Okay, put that in here. There we go. So get rid of this, go like this, and so on. We're just giving textures. It's very subtle. I think that really helps though to keep this track fresh. Another thing we could do is, as an idea, is use this ribs plugin. And this is kind of a dangerous plugin, but it's really fun to use. So I'll show you guys how to use it in case you want to learn how to scratch in real time. So Ribs is a really cool plugin. It's a granular synthesizer. You have to turn this guy on manually, and you also have to use you can route the sounds to come out of another audio track. So I have something here where you just arm that and then record the file. Now I'm not sure what sound I'm going to sample here, but let's kind of have some fun here for a sec. I think that would be kind of cool. Let's try sampling that over here. And we'll do that. So I'll show you how it works. So you press play. As soon as you do that, it just keeps playing that same sample over and over. So honestly, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but I made it work for myself in this way. So it's just kind of fun to play around with. Okay. So simple as that. Here's the cool part. Right. So let's do a few things. Let's pitch this up a few. Okay, just one. We'll pitch it up one, and then I'm going to do some scratching, and we'll kind of figure out where that would go in the context of all this. But this is just an added sound design element that makes your track more unique and original. So now what we do is I'm going to record this as I'm scratching. Here we go. Also, you can do something like this. Let's try another one. As you can see what I'm doing, I'm I changed the speed of that. Kind of lack of a better word, but the speed of the grain of how fast you can swipe it left to right. So this is kind of like you think of a record scratch for a DJ player. Let's record this and. Okay, so you get the idea. So then the next step is I'm gonna just mute this guy, and I have all of this that I just captured. So I have two takes. One's much longer than the other. So let's just call them 3 takes. Excuse me. Now on those 3 takes, then I'm gonna bounce this like so, bounce this like so. Okay, on these 3 takes, what we'll do is we'll just take the little samples of those and incorporate that into whatever I'm doing up here. So let's have some fun and audition this. So use for Cubase users, you have this comp tool. If you click on this, and you can audition that. I like to also color these differently so you know which ones are which. Okay, here we go. Press solo. Okay, right there. I kind of like this sample from there to there, I think. Sorry. Right there. So we're just taking really small chunks. Oh yeah, sorry. I gotta do it here, like that. Okay, so there's chunk number 1. We'll just kind of keep that there and then press play again. So that was cool too. Whatever I just did. Ha. Whoops. Maybe I'll excuse me. I'm gonna retain the start of that point right there. Okay, so that's cool. Let's keep going. Not as much. It doesn't seem like it's in time, but actually it works. So let's keep that, and then let's keep going. That's cool right there. Okay. Let's kind of keep that as all one take. Okay, so you get the idea, right? Really fun. I got some, fingers, okay fingers from Dr. Nick, giving the okay sign. Great. So let's look at these other ones here. It's orange lane. Okay, that was perfect right there. What a boom. Okay, so now we're kind of crossing into the like DJ world, and we're mixing this into a Afro-Cuban type of beat, huh? Okay, so let's retain that thing at the very end, but I think everything in the middle was not so good, so let's look at the last one. Let's go back. I kind of like that sound right there, from there to there. Anyways, yeah, I should probably do it here. Yeah, so there you go. Let's see. Why not? Okay, so now we have all these little chopped up samples. Cool. What we'll do, let's see. I'm not sure why I have this muted, so let's see. Let's delete that. Okay, so what am I trying to say? Let's go back to bringing this in here, just on one track now. So it's nice and cleaned up. And you can see them side to side. I'll get rid of the lanes now. So we took 3 takes. We separated on 3 lanes. You audition, find the ones that you like, delete the rest. Bada bing, bada boom, and now you have some cool samples to work with. So that's a nice little tip for something like this. I mean, I don't know when you would use this, but for hip hop, for any type of sound design, it's a really cool way to get sounds. And so again, this is Ribs 64. Or actually, I should just say Ribs. I'm reading this down as 64. That's a 64-bit plugin, of course. But yeah, that's how Ribs works. Check it out. It's free. Great little sample. Or actually, I should say VST plugin. All right. So going back to what we're doing, now that we have some fun sounds, So we might have to go more extreme on this. Again, a lot of these might not be used, but it would be fun to use this in like some critical points. So, excuse me. Okay, so here. Yeah, so here, an example would be something like this. Right? Let's bring this down. Okay, the timing's not right, so let's fix that. Right, so this would be kind of cool. Right. I could get away with my other thing that I was doing, but that's the idea. Let's try one more. Let's see, timing wise. Actually, it might be good right there. I see. Maybe you have to time stretch this one. I kind of like that better, so let's do that. And then what we'll do from here is just fade that. We'll do that, fade that in. And then maybe bring this up just a bit. That little scratchy, warpy scratch sound. So if you were to hear that just on face value, most people wouldn't really know what that is, right? It's just kind of this weird warpy sound. And now you see how much work it took just to get that. But those little subtle things are what make a track so special and unique sometimes, just adding that special element. Okay, let's go back to the beginning now. And then let's not forget about these samples. Maybe we could incorporate that in the future. Now, this is where it gets fun. Now we got the foundation. We're going to add something a little bit more groovy here. And we might want to change the hi-hat as well. So let's start there. I'm just tempted to go like this. Okay, so what if I went like that? Okay, and delete the rest, bring this in. Okay, so you got that. And then the kick, my kick is, I think, this one. All right, so maybe we can change that. Yeah, so we'll retain these other guys, but what I'll do here is move that kick to like a more heavy or drummy kick. So let's go here. Okay, there's one kick. Here's another kick I could try. This one is from HIFIVE. I like this one a lot, actually. So let's stay on that one. Go like this. Okay. All right, and then let's make sure it's on the right note. Let's bring it up. Let's add some CC7 in there. Okay. Okay, cool. So now I got this sound. So the it will be follow along with a snare. Okay, well, that's a cool snare. This is my snare that I sampled myself. Or that. I kind of like that too. Let's just keep it simple, shall we? So now we go here. Do that instead. Oh, sorry. I did the wrong one. Like that. Okay. Okay. So we'll add the bass in a second. Let's just analyze this beat a little bit more in detail now. Oh man, everything's a mess when it's this type of way of writing. So I'm just gonna what's the best way of looking at this? Let's bring it up here for a second. Even though it sounds weird that way, but that way I can see what's going on. Okay, the other one is this kick and snare thing. Okay, that's fine. So we have kick, snare, and hi-hat up here. I think I would like to add one more hi-hat in here. Okay, so let's go and fix that. Cool. What else is happening? There's this guy. And for some reason that sounds different. Let's see. Oh, I see why. So over here I need to just draw in a 0 pitch bend. Okay. And let's get rid of that. I think that's what I want. Okay, so you got that breath there. Let's also bring in some clave. Bum 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 ba da bum. Bring this glum bass in and this bass up here as well. Okay. I just realized that it would be nice to add a little reverb in this, so um, let's actually just type it in, snare verb. Let's also duplicate a FX track to have like a kick verb to it. And I'm just using the same reverb throughout. It's a drum plate, has a pretty short tail to it. So on something like this, cool. All right. Now let's bring the hi-hats back to where it was. It might be nice to just pitch it up 1/2 step. All right, yeah, cool. So what's going on here? Okay, and we have, you know, this could change actually. So when the drums come in, or when I say drums, I mean when the beat drops and it's just like the full beat here, this can change probably. So the most obvious one would be this stop. Okay. So let's do that here as well. And then going to these guys, I'm not sure. Let's see. So why don't we do like a complicated, more busy sound, something like that. Let's add. Let's see. I just gotta figure out what's happening here. Let's leave this here for a second. Maybe here, let's add a backbeat. Just kind of reinforce that 4. And bring a beat there as well. So then we have this. Okay. This can stay, maybe. Maybe here, though. Okay, let's try that. So that's going to play throughout now. Okay, cool. So then you move that over. Let's just double all of these. I'm most likely just doubling everything, but it's good to just look through what you're copying and pasting so you don't lose track of what you're doing. So I have this sound back here. It would be nice to add that so also towards this part. Let's make a little marker as well. So right now, when the beat drops, would it be somewhere here? This would be measure 9. So let's go ahead and put a section marker right there. Oh, let's see here. I see. Let's go ahead and turn that off and turn this on. Okay, so this should go up, nope, like that. Let's also make a marker where the first right here. Okay. All right, it's coming along. So we have 2 sections now, besides the beginning. Going back to this little sound, let's go ahead and figure out what we can do here. Right here, so pop, pop, pop. Oh, whoops, I copied, but I should have been on here. There you go. Let's put this right on 4. So let's see, like that. Nice. So let's do that again here. That's kind of cool too. Just, man, when you hear something, you second guess yourself. You're like, well, you know, it would be cool to do it here. Let's try this. Okay, so I feel like we need a or like sound on every other. So like right now, bar 13 and bar 15, even 17, 19. So the odd numbers here do this on the end of that bar. So there needs to be something on the even numbers. And the even numbers would do something similar, but like a different sound, like a I'm thinking. Let's see here. This is actually one of my favorite samples right here is Beatbox vinyl stuff. It's really useful, and you can't really find stuff like this anywhere else. It's cool. So we'll keep searching here. Another option would be something like a pop sound, like that's kind of cool too. Let's try this. Okay, let's quantize that so it sounds better. Like that. Yeah, maybe that's what we need. Maybe not instead of a let's just get rid of that idea and do this instead. So we got that. I've been kind of tweaking my approach on mock-ups and how to orchestrate these better. So I like the efficiency of quantizing stuff. However, it's nice to humanize that by tweaking some of the grid notes and take it just slightly off grid. But I think for something like this, it works really well. Like more for orchestral stuff, when you take things off the grid, it helps. It does take more time, but for something like this, you can see how I'm putting all my CC data like this right here. I'm taking that and putting it on the front of it, and then the rest of it is just blank, so that only one of those points that I'm setting will set it for the rest of the time. So the last thing would be like maybe adding some kind of bridge, and adding a bridge and then repeating this motif here, or this section, is basically the entire song. Where are we at here on time? Right now it's almost 10, and looking at where I'm at time code wise, looks like I'm 30 seconds in. So I could easily make this a minute by just some quick arranging tricks. So let's just move some of this over here. Let's do let's do this. So I'll give myself about 8 bars or whatever that was. Am I on the grid? Boom. I think we're on the grid. No, we're not on the grid. Let's see. There you go. So everything in the middle right here, I got to figure something out. But we can. Let me just finish what I'm trying to do here, and I'll talk. Okay, so let's duplicate that. All right. All right. So what I'm trying to say is we have a bridge section somewhere in the middle here, and then we're going to just finish this off. Boom. The easy route would just be going boom, right? Something like that. Boom. Or we can go like boom, 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 something like that. I'm not sure what just happened. Oh, I see. Let's just do this. Okay, so what I'll do is let's go down here, make an ending, and then if I'm inspired to, if I hear something, I might as well just kind of work on this bridge part. If not, we can call it good and use our imagination on what the middle section would be. But I hope you guys are enjoying this content, and if you guys are, please spread the word. I've been doing more live stream composition stuff using this brand of composing live. This is episode 35 now, and I'm really enjoying it. I actually prefer doing this than making tutorials, but I understand tutorials are more digestible. And so I will go back and make tutorials too, but I'm really just spending some time exploring this route. I'd love to also eventually expand this over to other platforms like Twitch, Facebook Live even. It's just a matter of figuring all this tech stuff out. And I think I got most of this tech stuff down, so that's the next step, is scaling that to different platforms. But yeah, anyways, if you guys are learning, and please like this video. Excuse me. Please like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so let's finish this up here. First one thing would be the bass. So bass. Should we just end it like that with me saying bass? Okay, so we got that. And then we have this glum. Same thing. Just a little longer. There you go. Same with this, go a little longer. Okay. So that's one idea. Boom. 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 What if I went boom. 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 Yeah. Boom. 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 Let's do that. So here and there. I might as well. Shoot. I might as well bring this up. Let's bring this up here. Oh, there goes my markers. Okay. So here, let's quickly do a bomb, bomb, ba ba bomb. And actually, it ends on beat 3 now. Okay. Gong, gong. Gong, gong. Gong, 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 gong. What if I went like this? Or gong, 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 gong. That it gives it a little more character doing that. Okay, so that's the first part. Gong, 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 gong. Then we just start filling that in. So boom. Let's see. Something like that. Yeah, okay. Right. Now we could arrange it so it's not so machine gunny. Okay. That's the idea. Okay, so there's that. Second part would be hi-hats. Okay. Let's take this information, bring it over here. Go. Like that. Let's take this one, do the same thing. Well, actually, no, don't do the same thing. Let's do this like that. Is that right? Let's see. Yeah, that's right. So let's just take this over here. Okay. All right. Next is the kick and snare. Kick and snare. Let's see. Bom bom. Bom 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 bom. Bom 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 bom. Let's try that. And this is a scalable or pitchable kick, so we can pitch these differently. Something like that, right? Snare. Let's just put it like that. But I gotta do on the snare. Oh, I am on the snare. That's a mistake. I need to go on a kick. Right. That's this idea there. Let's put a snare though on the end. Excuse me. Cool. All right. So there's that, and then what's this? I don't know if there's anything I could do there per se. So let's look at one by one. Boom, boom. Well, yeah, why not? Okay. Cha-cha palm. And then here. I don't think we need that. Yeah, that's good. And then anything here? Bump, bump, bump. That's. I like that. Those cheek pops. Those are fun. Let's go. Okay. These claves. What can we do? Okay. Bump, 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 bump. Let's just do that. Bump, 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 bump. Okay. All right. So that's our ending. Cool. The middle part, if we could just listen back for a second. Oh yeah, and also this isn't entirely done. What we could do is add some scratching effects, that like this kind of stuff over here. Let's just bring this all over here, including this one. Let's group that. And mute that. Okay. Anyways, that would also take some or give some variety to the second part. So we can do that too, but we are over time. So let's look at this part here though, and see if I can maybe at least come up with something that I can do and be inspired to make a bridge with. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Yeah. Let's maybe let's split the energy so it doesn't completely stop, but the bass goes boom, da 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 boom, and yeah, kind of builds up. So let's see. So we have this. Okay, do this again here. Gong gong. There you go. So there's dong, gong gong, gong. So 1, 2, 3, 4, gong, gong gong, gong, gong gong. we can keep that or just do a variation of that. I'd rather do a variation so it's fresh. Gong. But how do you do a variation of that? Let's see. gong gong. Gong 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 gong. Okay. So there's that. So we'll kind of keep that as a ground, a placeholder in a sense, and then maybe on the last part we stop completely. Yeah, I think that's okay where we're at. What I would do also is maybe change every other ending here. So, okay, so yeah, let's do this too. Let's go here. Gong gong, gong 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 gong. Gong 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 gong. Gong 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 gong. Gong gong gong, like that. Okay. Maybe put, I could rearrange it so it's flipped the opposite. So this goes like that. I might want to do that instead. Let's hear from there. Okay, gong, 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 gong. Let's see, gong, gong. Okay, yeah. So there is the bass line. Then what we do is build on off of that. So something like a some belly slaps. Right. We could probably just maintain that. Right. And then here, maybe just change that up. So, gong gong. actually, it'd be good to keep that. Okay, so then just giving a little bit of variation by doing that. Let's delete these guys. Wait, actually, did I do that right? 1, 2. And then here, maybe we stop or just thin it out somehow. So let's see. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so pop, 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 pop. Let's try that. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, so that's the idea on that. So then there's like maybe 4 elements that we can add. So there's kick, there's these stomps. So I think the stomps would be good to just maintain. Let's try that. So you have. Right. So then I probably prematurely copied that over. Let's go. Ba-boom. Right? Maybe. Okay. So on that last one, maybe change it up. Boom. Okay. So there's that. We should just group that as one item. So you got boom, 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 boom. So then maybe the second half we go busier. We do this. Sorry, it's kind of noisy. Let's do that here too, actually. Boom, boom, cacao. Okay, yeah, so maybe do that also here. Sorry. I'm gonna mute, let's see. Okay, so this is where it should die down. So we go maybe like. Yeah, so let's do this. Go like this. All right. Here we're going to do all quarter notes. Okay, cool. I really like that stomp. It's called beef stomp. All right, so I think we'll call it good once I do a couple more things on this part, and I have an idea to add some scratchy kind of stuff towards the end. This middle, though, it's just a build, and we could add like a new element as well, but I don't know. Maybe that'll be on just my own time while I figure this out. Okay, so this guy would be good to go here. And again, these are just placeholders, but let's thin this out over here now. So we have, let's see where this is a snare. Okay, so this kick that's happening should be basically doubling up whatever's happening here. So I'm just going to copy that. Like so. Okay. So we'll do the same idea, do that, and then on the second half, let's also do the same idea. Oops. Okay, so you got that, you got this. Like that. Okay, copy that. Excuse me. Okay, now maybe for all of these kicks, I'll just kind of use this as a reference, like that. Okay. So this is pretty easy. We're just basically copying the notes here. Except for maybe this one, I'll move over like that. That's good. So now I can copy and paste these. Oops. Beef stomp. Okay. Let's double check the notes, make sure they're all good to go. Looks good. So I'm going to copy that over here as well. Now in the second half, let's see, it changes up because I'm doing that thinning out approach. Just on beat 35, or I should say bar 35. So here, here, and then I think maybe I should do this. Got another autosave here. That's a sign. It's telling me I should stop. Okay, so okay, that's it. So I think we got the kicks down. Now let's see how this sounds in context. Okay, cool. I like the simplicity. Maybe just add one variation here. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Right here. Or bum 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 bum. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So let's get rid of these muted notes. What if I went boom, 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 boom? Go up to the. That's cool. I like that. So I'm just gonna duplicate this. Oh, whoops. I highlighted this folder as well, so it's copying the whole thing, and there's a lot of data, so it takes a sec. Just copy that instead. Okay, let's go here. Okay, so yeah, that bass is really filling up now. Okay, so let's put that in here. It's kind of busy. So maybe meet these guys. What if I now let's keep that in, but let's bring the volume slightly down. Yeah, I think it's velocity sensitive. Let's just keep bringing it down. Okay, that's good. Okay. All right, and am I missing anything else? Oh, look at this. These claves are gone. So let's hear how that sounds in context. I think it's okay without the pops there. Maybe on second half. Clave sounds great. Let's keep that clave going. The breaths are kind of cool too. Let's see. Okay. These are some synths. I think we're okay with that. I'm trying to go purist as much as I can. I know that I'm cheating, adding some sine bass to it, but I think that overall, it's so minimal that you don't even notice it half the time. I think some claps would be cool too. So, and then we'll finish that middle part, and then I just have one more thing at the end, and we have a finished piece. Let's see here. Yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff you could try, but let's say some claps. So we have, if we were to add claps, how would that sound? That's a little bit too much reverb. I like it up close, so you can layer some of these, like, right? Might as well do all that. Okay, so we're laying a lot of claps together, so it sounds like all more thick. Let's try that. So there's that idea. Let's make sure they sound okay, quantized. Bum bum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Bum 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 bum. Okay, here. Okay, I think the really reverby one is this. Okay. So I can mute it for a sec and see how it sounds without it. Oops, I'm gonna do the opposite. Okay, and then some of these are not on the right note, so like this one is a snap. I should go. Let's try it one more. the idea. So then towards the end, what do we do? Yeah, it sounds kind of empty, lower energy, right? Towards the end. So we'll figure that out later. What I'll just do here is let's play around with this idea. Okay, so then maybe then we can add this in here. I think that would be nice. 1, 2, 3 on the second half. Okay, so then oh, I see. Okay, maybe here. Okay. Oops, wrong spot. Okay, and then do that same thing and go. Right. Now, I don't know if that's too long. Let's see. Let's bring this down even more. Like that. Okay, so then we have to actually use these elements into here as well. So go like that. Okay. Yeah. One second. Okay, so now we have this. Okay, so we have that, and then this one scratchy element here, and we can call it good. Let's do something like okay. Let's see if that works. So where does that start? Let's see, going back to the top, you have yeah. So this would be the starting point, right? This is the bridge right here. Let's actually put that down. bridge, and then this is the ending, or last A section. So on the last A we have oh man. So let's see. That would be kind of cool, huh? But you know, just put it kind of a little bit quieter. Okay, so that is every 4 bars we're doing something right there. What beat would that be though? That's like on 3 triplet. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and then right here, same thing. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then one more somewhere over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Okay. So the claps are adding some energy there as well, which is nice. I'm just gonna make a note and call this repeat. Okay. Oh yeah, these are not exactly, I don't know exactly what I want here, but let's see if I can try that old sound. This is the group's old sound that's earlier in the piece. Let's put this in here. Okay, so then all I would do is actually I need to dissolve the part. Cool. Let's put that over every 2 bars, I guess, or the second bar of each phrase. Do that. Right here. Right here. And I think that's it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and press play now from the top. I think we're good to go. And we have ourselves a little ditty of sorts, a beatbox ditty. And it's about 1 minute and 40 seconds, perfect. Okay, I will press play and I'll kind of talk and explain what was happening during that time. Here we go. Actually, before I do that, let me do one thing. What should I do here? Before I press play, I want to put everything condensed so that you can see all the parts together. And then I'm going to disable tracks and whatnot. Actually, you know what? Let's make it quicker. This is the trick. Just do show tracks with data. Is that right? Show tracks with data in the cursor. That's it. Okay, and then we got some audio stuff over here. Great. Okay, let's press play. So there's a few things I overlooked, and overall it's good. I think I might want to still mute this guy here though. So like if I were to press play again, let's hear from here. Yeah, I think that's good. So then what I would do is on this last part, let's get rid of this guy, is just do this. Oops. Starting here. Do that here on every beat. That way we have a nice, it feels more final when you do it this way. Like that. All right, so then let's press play and let's hear the ending one more time. Great. All right, so there you go, guys. We have finished our piece. We're a bit over, 50 minutes over, but I'm really happy with this track, and I got a few more to go, probably maybe 5 more to go, and then I can start to really play around with these sounds and mix it, master it, all that good stuff. Thanks for listening, guys. It's been a blast. I hope you guys learned something. If you found this useful, like the video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.